here's a question for the cast. What are your favourite Black Library novels? And I think we'll kind of just generically say whatever are our sort of favourites, if you like.
That's a good question. Who's going first?
I'll let you guys go first. The one thing I will say, Garrett, about this question, the guys are far more into the Black Library than I am. So they'll have far more to say on this than me. But I will give my answer afterwards as well. But between you two, let us know what your choices would be.
Shall I go first, Ben?
By all means, yep.
That's such a difficult question, really. There's a lot of them. Angel of Darkness by Gav Thorpe. I still love that book. I think it's brilliant. I like the Horus Heresy first 3 novels. So the first 3 in that series, I could read again and again. And I also like the Space Wolf novels by William King. The first 3, as Ben pointed out previously, Ragnar Goes to Hogwarts.
Yep.
But yeah, the first 3 Space Wolf novels. So it's Bloodclaw, Grey Hunter, and
Space Wolf.
Space
Wolf, Bloodclaw, and Grey Hunter. The first 3.
That's right. Sorry, yeah, they're my favourite 3, I think. And then also probably is another one, Crusade for Armageddon, one of the lesser known novels. I quite like that one. Nice. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Ben?
I would have to. So Dan Abnett is probably my favourite Black Library author. Gaunt's Ghosts.
No, sorry.
Ooh. You missed Gaunt's Ghosts off by any chance?
Well, yeah, the Gaunt's Ghosts series, that goes without saying. And Caiaphas Cain.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, No Fear is a really good book as well. I love reading that one.
Oh, that's the Dan Abnett Horus Heresy novel, isn't it? The Ultra one.
And it's a countdown all the way through for the attack. It's brilliant.
Nice.
I wholeheartedly agree. But no, Gaunt's Ghosts is probably my favourite Black Library 40k series. It narrowly pips out the Eisenhorn novels, only insofar as I've got all of the Gaunt's Ghosts novels basically from the point that they came out, and I've also then gotten them on Audible as well, just because I enjoyed to listen to them in the car and stuff. And I don't think that necessarily every book I would do that with. So that's kind of a strong marker for me about really enjoying them. Beyond that, though, for the Warhammer Fantasy side of things, I love the old Jack Yeovil novels that he did. So that's Kim Newman writing as Jack Yeovil for Games Workshop. That was kind of before it was Black Library. Then it was re-released under the Black Library imprint. So that's Genevieve Undead, Castle Drachenfels, Silver Nails. It kind of lives in the DNA of the old world Warhammer Fantasy, and you can see threads of it, even if it's not entirely how the kind of Warhammer Fantasy background eventually evolved to be the Warhammer Fantasy we have now. You can see it there within the story, the DNA, and the stories they tell. I mean, I did a book club episode on Beasts in Velvet, which is one of my favorites that he did. Yeah, it's an absolutely stonking read. If you haven't read it, go and get it.
Nice. For myself, like I say, I'm not as big into the novels. I don't read everything kind of that's come out in the past. However, sort of for me, Gotrek and Felix novels, the series for the Gotrek and Felix, an easy pick, but I do love them, and I have fond memories of reading this book. I remember being in year 7 at school, which for people abroad is sort of like your first year when you go into high school or secondary school. We had to go and pick sort of a book from the library. As you'd imagine, some old school libraries, some real boring stuff in there. But they did have this one small section with a few novels that happened to be Black Library. And of course, I was into Warhammer at the time, and I just had to kind of take away those 3. And they happened to be, I think it was a Gaunt's Ghost novel. Gaunt's Ghost series have become, like you, Ben, one of my favourite series for sure. And the first Gotrek Beast Slayer, isn't it the first one? Troll Slayer's first one. Troll Slayer was another one that I can't remember what the third novel in there was. I'm not sure if I'd even read it, to be fair. But definitely Gotrek and Felix, fond memories. Troll Slayer, I love that one. And I've also picked up the audiobooks since they've dropped as well. So I've been slowly listening through, actually, the Gotrek and Felix audiobooks, which are very, very enjoyable.
The guy who does the vocal skills of that is really, really good.
So good. So I can't remember his name, sadly, who does it. But he, hats off to that guy. Very, very good. I love his voiceover work on that one. Thanks for watching this clip. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to Morehammer here, and check out the full weekly Warhammer podcast that this clip came from right here. And as always, happy wargaming.